regards to AI.
Mm.
So all the those two tools specifically seem like they help you curate that message more specifically.
Sure.
But so what are the complications in doing that? Obviously that's not necessarily a skill that everybody has.
Boy, that's a big question.
Let me just do some
a
AI real
huge
quick.
Question. But let me hit on it. So AI, predictive intelligence, machine learning. I like the topic of, natural learning or language processing or neural language processing or something like that. I've been studying about this quite a bit extensively because it is the hot buzzword. Everyone's just like, are you using Einstein? Are you using this? Are you using this feature here?
Mm-hmm.
And all you have to do is just turn on this toggle. But no one really understands what magical things are supposedly happening underneath the layers. But here's my findings, right? Machine learning is very rudimentarily, like most machine learning, especially in email marketing, is just algorithms. It's just math.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you're trying to put then all that data to a point where machines can process it very, very fast. Statistical models is what we're doing. Okay. So machine learning is just statistical models. And if you know math really, really well,
insanely hard and complex. And
I love it. I absolutely love it. It's not that complicated.
And that's why you're an alien.
No, well, maybe. But
yeah, I hate it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I literally hate it.
That makes more sense, right? Like people that hate math probably shouldn't be in the analytics space of email world, right? Or trying to, be smarter in like this development of better content creation process with math. It's also harder to track, but nonetheless, I think that we are at the very scratching the surface of getting better at machine learning. Now, when we talk about language, and and this is beautiful stuff coming out, where you can say, color is kind of an adjective, right? You're describing something.
Okay.
So if you had a subject line and you had a group of words together, and you could then put an emotion to it, you could say these two words, when we read the book, when we do this, as humans, we can apply an emotion to a combination of words. Right.
Right. Yeah.
And that's what we can, and that's what machine learning is doing. We're teaching machines to read books and to see that combination of these two words or three words or four words together, this grouping, and saying, apply this emotion, apply this adjective to it. Or Google did this. So Google Books started off by scanning every book in a library. Okay. And then teaching they're using that data to teach the AI that these grouping of words and these sentences together to form these emotions. That's now open source. 5 years forward today, we are now in a place where that's open sourced in a way that most marketers have access to this technology that they don't know about, right? Yep. How accessible it is. But basically all this paid products and services that are out there in the email space to do this machine learning and turn it on. Yeah. They're just using open source models that are available. Okay. And
so forgive me in my math hating self.
Sure. Yeah.
But how, and I don't hate math. I greatly appreciate it and respect it. It's just, that's not how my brain works. But I see the value, but what I don't see is how teaching an AI to identify emotion in word combinations helps email marketing. Where's the connect there?
Sure. If you ask the question of we go back into building an email, right? Yeah. We ask the question how and why am I building this email? What is it for? If we go back to that and we ask that question correctly, we will find out the why and the what it's for and why we're doing it situation, right? Okay. So then we'll understand some goals that, you want to send a happy birthday email to this boy that likes trucks and trains or whatever it is, right? Yeah. And that subject line should be something in the color of blue or green, something that gives this outdoors feeling. You apply this crazy thought process around a subject line, and then machine learning and AIs can say, what color do you see with this color with these combination of words? And it will spit out brown.
Okay. So like when you create your like customer avatar for an audience,
Yeah.
and you write an email, you can basically consult the AI to say,
Yeah.
"Is this match my avatar?"
Yeah. That's what we should be doing today. Marketers
that's
today should be.
nuts.
So AI and machine learning should only empower.
It's unbiasing.
It's unbiasing. Yeah, exactly. That's a good way to put it. It should make a marketer do better marketing. It doesn't make your email creative process smarter. It just makes you as a marketer more intelligent on making your opinion unbiased.
It seems like at a level of scale, it could even obsolete the writing process to a certain degree.
We're not there yet, but I think you
At least that's many years in the future at some point.
It's true. There's attempts.
Yeah, I'm sure we're nowhere. We're
close.
We're close, but we're not. We're definitely not there yet. And it's like, nobody knows how many steps.
It's not as obtainable like what you're describing, right?
Yeah.
It's not as
I'm talking like Star Trek stuff or something.
you are, but it's not probably. It's realistically probably 2 years away.